Nowadays, the digitization of information is a necessity. In particular, digital identity is one of the important steps to building a smart city. Digital nations that many countries are under research and development mainly formed as pilot projects. Many countries already achieved significant achievements in this field, taking China as an example, which has a series of pilot projects to build a smart city, or like Estonia, which successfully deployed the e-residency system. Digital identity technology allows us to digitize all necessary user information such as name, age, address, qualification, certificate, information that is related to finance such as bank account, amount of balance, etc. With a smartphone, users can easily perform all kinds of work online, like health monitoring, reviewing a study or exam results, booking a flight, getting a bank loan, etc. All these can make users' lives become more convenient since they don't have to waste time on moving, and it can even contribute to the reduction of traffic congestion. However, there are many concerns in place when applying the digital identity technology, since users' information is always stored on the internet that may leave their privacy at risk. For instance, if anyone can access the internet and search for other people's information, then this would be an inappropriate or even a dangerous situation to their own personal lives. Hackers can hack into the system to find information or simply buy the information from the administrator of that system. Currently, when we use any services of certain companies, our information will be saved under management of those companies, from food stores, supermarkets, etc., or even to hospitals. The trust in the accuracy of digital identity is also a big concern, since there is no guarantee that the information users provide is correct, and there is no third party to verify that information as well. As a result, a lot of troubles will occur, like whenever a company needs necessary information from users, they will have to ask their users to provide information over again, which may lead to increased costs and cause much inconvenience for both sides. Furthermore, competitive companies also tend not to share information to each other, and therefore the verifying process of users' information will happen a lot of times, and that could be a waste of time or money. Most importantly, keeping our information and privacy is extremely significant. Only you have the right to share, allow anyone else to know about your information. However, with current systems, this seems not to be feasible. At the moment, the digitization of information is a necessity. In particular, digital identity is one of the important steps that need to be built. The LINA platform, which is based on blockchain technology, will address these issues. Blockchain is the storage technology and data processing in the form of decentralized. Data in blockchain will be stored and transmitted in the form of block and expand over time. These blocks will be created by the nodes in the network, and when a block is created, it will be added to the main chain, blockchain, if received consensus of the majority of nodes. Transparency and immutability. All information and its changes on the system are totally transparent. No one can actually change the information on the qualifications of a user. Anonymous. All information on blockchain is completely encrypted, and only the owner of that information has the right to decode it. Cannot be manipulated. Because no intermediary can control the system, and therefore no one can fully control blockchain system. Standardization. Rules of all participant parties will be secured through smart contracts, so no one can actually change or enter the wrong data. Specifically, with the digital identifying platform of LINA, users only need to perform the following actions. Download the app LINA's Digital Identity to their smartphones, then they can follow instructions to set up their identifying information, such as name, age, diplomas, bank information, etc. This information will be uploaded on the whole blockchain as an encrypted code, so that information can be accessed anytime, anywhere, but not readable without the permission of the information owner. In other words, users are actually in control of their own information. When users want to allow others to access their information, such as applying for a job, users simply want to share the employer information about their qualifications, but not the other one, bank account information, for example. The process will be done by the employer, will likely ask for permission to access information about qualifications, and only when the user approves this. Eventually, that information will be shown to the employer. All of these processes can be done with just one smartphone. With the system we have mentioned, users will only have to set up their identifying information one time only, and that information can be used on all the different systems when and only when permission is granted. As all the information is stored on a single digital ledger, other parties can easily join in the system. LINA can then associate with the authorities to confirm the information to ensure the accuracy of the entered information, which no one has the right to change except its owner. So the identity information on the LINA system will have a very high credibility.